What's going on, YouTube? This is my first video. My name is Aster. We're going to be playing Pokemon Showdown, which is a battle simulator. For my first video on YouTube, this is a great way to learn. You get to learn exactly what percentages are, as Pokemon damage is calculated in percentages. You get to learn move sets. This is actually my favorite simulator period. I think a lot of people use it, actually. So we're going to be playing battles on here. We're going to start with the OU tier because it's the one I'm most familiar with. We're going to be using a team with Mega-Slowbro on it. We've got an Assault-Vested Landorus T, a Heatran with leftovers. This is our Stealth Rocker. We've got Tyranitar. This is mainly used for pursuit trapping, Latios and such. We've got a Scarfed Rotom with Trick on it, and then a trump card I often like using is Crobat. This is our Defogger. It also has Brave Bird, Cross Poison, and U-Turn. It resists Grass ×4, which is something this team is greatly weak to. We've also got Heatran for that, so yeah, let's just jump right into a battle. I won't go anymore on explaining how this team works. You just have to see it in action. So we're going to find a battle. First thing we're going to do is we're going to evaluate what the threats are on his team. I see a Huntail now, that's rare. I'm feeling like the Heracross is Mega. It's probably the only thing that would ever be Mega, and a lot of not a lot of people run Mega Latios. I mean, it's a possibility, but we're going to go on the assumption that his Heracross is Mega, so Crobat's going to come in very handy. We're going to have to get him in without a speed boost. I'm assuming the Huntail is baton passing. We've got a Toxic Stall, Gliscor. Now, Gliscor is a little bit of a problem, but as long as he can't get an opportunity to get a Toxic off on Slowbro or on my Rotom, I should be okay. Now, what we're going to lead with here, I always like leading with a Scarf, but in this case, I feel like he's going to also lead with his Rotom, and that doesn't give us a huge advantage. So, I might actually lead with Slowbro. I'm thinking about it here. However, if he leads with Gliscor, we're kind of in a sticky situation. Nah, I think I'm going to lead with Rotom either way. Yeah. Alright, let's lead with Rotom. Start timing. This guy's taking a while. Now, Crobat can't put in too much work except on that Heracross, so actually right here, unless he's also Scarfed, I'm going to outspeed him, so I'm just going to go straight up for the Hydro Pump. No over-predicting turn 1. This is a basic of Pokemon. You do not over-predict your opponent to switch out on turn 1. So, let's see what he does here. I'm trying to figure out how I would win this. There we go. Lando down. We're not too high tiered, so we're not going to be going up against people that are too good. I'm sure he knows I'm Scarf by now, and he might want to bring in the Huntail. But if that's the case, we'll just bring in the Slowbro, and I might actually just go straight up for the Psyshock, predicting a Baton Pass right after the boost. Yeah, I feel he's gonna want a Baton Pass into that Heracross, so I don't feel like he would Baton Pass into anything else. Now he's gonna have to make it. He was probably trying to set up rocks and thought I would go for some Will-O-Wisp, or he must have thought I was a defensive Rotom. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm gonna win this game. Now this thing's a little bit of a problem because I feel like it's gonna Volt Switch right off of me. But if it does go for a Hydro Pump or a Will-O-Wisp, I'm kind of screwed. So I think the best possible switch here is to go straight into Heatran. And then if he brings in Gliscor, I feel like he's just going to want to go for either a Protect or a Sub to scout what I'm going to do. He might just go straight up to the Earthquake, though, so we might not risk staying in. I'm really hoping he doesn't go for Hydro Pump. I'm also really hoping he's not, like, modest, or there we go, we got the Flash Fire. Now I think I can live one Hydro Pump. My special defense is pretty high, and Rotom is a pretty basic Pokemon, so I think I'm just gonna get my rocks up. Hold on, I have to think about this. He does have a Defogger. I don't feel like rocks are gonna be doing a lot in this game. I might actually just want to get off a Toxic on this Rotom because I don't have a lot of answers for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Toxic. See what he wants to do. We're going to see right here if he's choiced or not. Normally, if you're running Willow, you're running Citrus. You're not Scarfed. There we go, Hydro. Yeah, we live that like a pro. There we go. We got a Toxic off. And now what we can actually do is, again, I don't want to set up rocks on this guy. I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like I'm going to actually just Volt Switch off of the expected switch into Rotom. I almost want to stay in, but then again, what do I do from here? I can't Lava Plume, because if he stays in, that's going to do booty. Now, you know what? I am going to set up rocks. I am. Because there's always the chance he misses the Hydro. Like, I'm not relying on that. But, we saw how much it did the first time. We can live another one. There we go. We got our rocks up. Now, Heatran's not too important to us because both the Gliscor and the Heracross can OHKO it, even at, like, max health. And Rotom is doing some damage to it. I am going to keep it around as death fodder. I don't know if I'm going to want damage on my Rotom directly. But here's the thing. If he brings in Gliscor, Gliscor can't do much to either Crobat or Slowbro, besides maybe Poison Slowbro. So I am just going to go into Rotom. He might be choiced now that I think about it. No, he's not. He's Willow first, sorry. Yeah, no, he's not choiced. Okay, he's going to Volt Switch off of me. That's a smart play. I'm wondering what he's going to go into, though. He might go into Heracross straight off of here. But if he fears that... He knows I'm choice, but I could still be running Willow, and if I land a Willow on his Heracross, it's crippled for the rest of the game. So he might just go out into Latios. I would expect Latios to come in here. This guy is taking some time to think about his moves. Okay, so he brings in Gliscor. Now, that's not a great play against a Rotom, because I can OHKO him. I know he wanted to get off the Toxic Stall, but I don't see the point, really. Like I said, my Rotom is expendable in this game, other than maybe taking out the Huntail, but I feel like I could just go safely for a Hydro Pump here and not worry. I don't want him to bring in Huntail here, because I think he knows that I'm Scarfed at this point. Okay, never mind. This guy's not that great. He just let his Gliscor go down, which was his prime answer to a lot of my stuff. Like, he would have been able to Toxic Slowbro, or EQ the T-Tar for a 2-hit KO, take care of Heatran, it probably outspeeds his Heatran. Like, as soon as he was done with Lando, like, his Gliscor was pretty much gonna wall the rest of my team. But anyway. Goes down. Now he can bring in Rotom here if he knows that, if by now he should know that I'm locked into Hydro Pump. Bringing in Rotom is a pretty solid play. That's where I would probably sack off my Heatran, because if he wants to go for a Volt Switch, I will get Switch Initiative. And if he wants to go for a Hydro Pump, then so be it, I'll let it go down. And then I can just bring in my Slowbro, knowing that he's Will-O-Wisp and not some random Toxic set, and the Gliscor is now down. I'd be able to bring in Slowbro no problem. I don't feel like Huntail, Rotom, or anything for that matter could take it down very easily. I could set up a couple of Calm Minds, go for a Slack Off halfway through. I could pretty much sweep the rest of his team. He brings in the Huntail, smart, very smart play. I don't know how fast this thing is, 223. What do I have that outspeeds that? I don't know if it's max speed, though. I don't know if it would be. I know it's going to do some kind of setup here. Sorry about that. I don't know if it gets agility. I don't know what this thing likes to do. Hold on. I'm going to go look that up. Huntail. Where does it? It's okay, it's an NU. It's White Herbs Shell Smash. Okay, it's Shell Smash Baton Passes. Okay. So he's boosting attack. Is it attack defense? I'm pretty sure. Shell Smash is attack defense and speed. Oh, it's attack special attack and speed, okay. So you can baton pass into anything and it would have a double speed boost. Okay. Now that's kind of bad because if he brings in the Heracross, then it kind of like sweeps the entire team. Especially if it has Bullet Seed and it can take down my Slowbro for sure. What I'm going to want to do is probably get off another Hydro Pump. No, it's going to set up, right? So I might as well switch out and get a Toxic off on whatever it wants to baton pass into. Unless he wants to kill my Heatran straight up, which is not a great play either. Oh, okay. Apparently he lost due to inactivity. Okay. Well then. I think that's... Why am I faster than your Scarf, Lando? I don't know, man. Maybe because I have more speed investment? Maybe because I'm actually scarfed as well. Yeah, I think this phenomenon right here, where he actually timed out, but I didn't see him I didn't see his time going down. It was actually mine going down. If I just like reposition the screen here, you'll see that it was waiting for me at some point, like down here. I think this is a problem with the new app that came out on the Play Store, because I've been using it as well, and it like times you out for no reason. Like you're there and you make your move, but like it doesn't register. So if Smogan's hearing this right now, Smogan is the website that develops this simulator. If they're hearing this right now, they'll know what to do with their beta version. All right, so this is a little more of a competitive team. I can still get a volt switch off on anything turn 1. I'm not really... I feel like the Porygon Z is scarfed. It's either scarfed or specs. You don't see anything else on Z really. Yeah, I can open with Rotom again and get a volt switch off. Now I think if I just hit Thunderbolt with Rotom, once the Chansey is gone and I've got the Scizor down to minimum or average health, he can't even BP me because he can't bullet punch me because I'm water. It won't do shit. And Porygon Z, I mean that can hit like a truck for sure with a tri-attack. But I feel like I still feel like Rotom's the best possible lead. Again. No, I've got... Okay, he does open with the Porygon Z. That kind of tells me... I kind of want to believe that it's scarfed. And that it's just going to go for a tri-attack. I feel like switching into T-Tar right here. I don't feel like he would have any answer for T-Tar. I can make him believe that my Rotom's not scarfed right here by switching out. Excuse me. I think he would still outspeed me if he's timid. So I'm not gonna take that risk. I don't want Rotom to go down this early. Rotom is kind of my win condition. Rotom is my win condition a lot. Like I'm considering just like bringing in Mega Man Electric instead and swapping out with Slowbro for something else, because honestly, so many people are weak to Electric right now. And so many people are playing Pokes and OU that are weak to Electric. So I don't know what Chansey's gonna want to do to me. I don't know if it's gonna go straight up for a Seismic Toss. But I'm actually just gonna go for a Rock Slide. I don't want to reveal Pursuit too quickly. This thing probably has Natural Cure, so on and so forth. So, okay, Rock Slide works out because it's super fast. There we go. We hurt Mandibus like hell. Damn, that crit. Okay. I think I still outspeed. Okay, no, I don't outspeed Mandibus unless it's like really, really max speed. I don't know why I would put a negative speed nature on this thing. But I'm just gonna go for another Rock Slide. I have no reason to, even if he wants to bring in Slowbro or Scizor. Scizor takes neutral damage, and Slowbro is still gonna take a chunk from him, and then I can easily just switch out. So he's gonna go for the Roost. I'm still gonna get off 26%. Why only 26? I hit a crit and it did 75 before. Oh, okay, yeah, Roost takes away your flying typing. There we go. Okay. Well then. We're gonna have to... I don't have a lot to hit pure dark types for super effective damage. His Roost did go first, which tells us he's faster. He's probably gonna want to go for a knockoff here. I almost feel like bringing in Slowbro. Because it can't get knocked off. It's a base 65 move on it. This is massive defense. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Slowbro. He's gonna want to see what item I have at some point. Oh, okay. He brings in Scizor. Now this isn't too intimidating. I think I'm not gonna reveal the Mega Evolution just yet. Although it would help with the defense. And the special attack, I'd do a lot more damage. But I kinda wanted to get the Regenerator. Okay, we're gonna go for a Scald. Did I Mega Evolve? I think I did. Yeah, I Mega Evolved Scald. That Rock Slide did a lot. Wow, 75 after a crit. Wow! That's banded. There's no way that would have done that much normally. Oh my god. No way, that has to be banded. Okay, so we know his Scizor is choice banded, which means if we catch it going for Bullet Punch on T-Tar, we can take it out with Heatran. Okay, wow, that did a lot. Damn. Okay, this thing probably carries Thunderbolt. I want to get some more residual damage on it, so I'm just going to switch back into Tyranitar. I have no reason not to. I'm going to want to bring my Slowbro in on Chansey next, so I can get off a Slack Off without worrying too much. I fear that Chansey may have Toxic, but then again, who cares? I can just keep switching out. His Slowbro, now that I know his Scisor's probably banded, so that damage has to be banded. It's either his Slowbro or his Charizard that's Mega. And normally you don't bring a Charizard unless it's a Mega. You can bring a Slowbro, though, and I mean, this would be his wall core, right? So Chansey and Slowbro, physical and special, the best physical and special walls in the entire OU metagame. It's arguable, but there we go, a nice little Thunderbolt. Now, I feel like he would bring in Slowbro to take a Rock Slide. I know he can't switch up moves, he's locked into Thunderbolt, so this is his Scarfer, this is a band. Okay, so he's gonna bring in Scizor. That's not bad. You could go for a Bullet Punch. That's gonna do a lot of damage. You wouldn't Pursuit Trap me. I almost want to switch into Heatran. Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Heatran. There's no reason not to. I mean, we have to get status on something if we want to start making progress. Yeah, I knew he was going for Bullet Punch. Okay, and that's choice banded, so we can set up rocks here actually, and that's going to help us immensely. I'm going for a fire move. I don't see him switching into Charizard. I don't know why it does this. Porygon Z Charizard. Oh god, Showdown. Yeah, but this is the ideal time to set up rocks. I feel like. Yeah, I felt like he would bring in this Slowbro. Now Slowbro can't do much to me. I'm actually just going to Toxic it. I don't want to Toxic the Chansey, I just want to get a knockoff with Lando. I don't think I've brought in Lando yet, actually. That's funny. I have not brought in Lando once, or Crobat for that matter. We haven't seen Crobat or Lando's sets. I got a Toxic on the Slowbro, that's good. I don't know if I can still get burned, because I know you can get paralyzed if you get glared, even if you're an electric type, if I recall correctly. Okay, he forfeited. Alright, so yeah, apparently apparently all we needed was the status. So we're gonna go for one more for our first video. If you guys want to know, I watch a couple of PokeTubers. I watch Shady Penguin, Shofu. Shady's my favorite. Shofu, Nexus, kind of David and Nick. I mentioned Nexus. I have to mention those two. Joey. I don't know if you guys know Poke-Aim. Yeah, those guys mostly. D-King Nappy, obviously, he's doing a Soul Link with Shady at the moment. Yeah. All right. So looking at this team is a little bit similar. Yes and no. We have a hard hitter, normal type over here. We've got the defogging Mandibuzz. What I'm really worried about is Venusaur, because the only way I have to take it out, it's very damaging to my entire team, and the only way I have to take it out is Crobat. And I fear that his Mandibuzz would probably be Rocky Helmet, looking at his general configuration of his team. And I don't want to be Brave Birding into a Rocky Helmet, especially in sand. So, you know what? In this game, I'm actually going to open up with Lando, because if he doesn't open Lapras or Venusaur, there's Conkeldurr too, though. Hold on. What would he lead with? Well, obviously his Heatran is probably his rocker. Now he's basing his team around Conkeldurr, which means these are its two walls. Why is that? Psychic? No, that can't be it. This has to be one of its walls. I say that because he started building the team with Conkeldurr. It works that way. So, unless he like really switched it up. I almost feel like leading with Rotom again. Yeah, I have to. I have to get a solid Volt switch off on something, and if he opens with Lapras or Mandibuzz, which is doubtful, but nonetheless. Oh wow, he actually did open with Lapras. Okay. Alright. Well then, I don't see any ground types on his team. I'm pretty much free to go for a Volt switch. What would he switch into a Volt switch, though? I feel like it would be Venusaur. So yeah, I definitely don't want to be going for a Thunderbolt turn 1. I want to be going for a Volt. I know Laprases are pretty bulky. Yeah, bulky as hell. So this is a special wall, because normally it wouldn't have taken that well. Which means it won't be hitting for much. It's probably got Freeze Dry. I don't want to bring in my Slowbro on that. Freeze Dry is an ice move. You know what, let's bring in Heatran. Yeah, let's bring in Heatran because I'm gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna want rocks against this team. Okay, he's gonna go for a water move, but this thing isn't invested at all. Lava Plume would do neutral damage. I can get a burn. But I want Lapras to be taking some nasty damage when it comes back in. Because it can go for a Scald right here. I mean, that's fine. Or a Hydro Pump even if it wants. But I know it's not invested in special attack. Most of its investment is in its HP and its special defense, from what I can see. By the damage that Rotom did to it. Yeah, see, that doesn't do a whole lot. I'm actually probably going to get out of here and go back in a Rotom. And just hit this thing with... I don't want to get hit by a Freeze Dry, though. That would suck. Kind of in a little bit of a predicament here. You know what? Let's just go for a Roar. Let's just go for a Roar. Oh, he brings in Heatran. That's nice. So we got a Roar off on his Heatran. Got some extra damage on his Venusaur. Very nice. Okay, so this is probably his Mega. Sorry about that. I'm kind of worried that this thing may carry Earthquake. No matter what, Crobat is the best switch on Venusaur always, in my experience. I kind of want to stay in and test it out though. But what if he has Earthquake? No, Crobat is the better switch. We're just gonna go out into Crobat. I don't know why he brought in Heatran on my Heatran. That was strange. Okay, so he goes for a Leech Seed. That's a little problematic. I'm gonna have to U-turn out of here. I would have preferred he not go for a Leech Seed, but anyway. Because he's probably not gonna stay in here on a Crobat and take a massive amount of damage. And if anything, he's gonna go for a Sludge Bomb, so I can switch. Okay, he didn't go for Earthquake, which pretty much tells me that he probably doesn't have it. I'm gonna pop the balloon right here. That's very nice. I can bring in Lando now and make him think that I'm Scarfed or something of the sort, and I'll be able to get a knockoff off on something. I would like to get it on that Mandibuzz, which is probably what's coming in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for knockoff. He's got a pretty nice wall core over there, actually. That's really nice. I like that. Lapras is a great special wall. I didn't realize how bulky it was just because you never see them. Nice, I got the knockoff off on the Mandibuzz. Very good. Okay, so I got rid of its leftovers. Now it can foul play me. And it's probably... I don't know if it'd be faster than me, though. I'm actually just going to U-turn. And if it stays in, then I know it probably went for either a knockoff or... Okay, it went for a Toxic. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Now I don't want to go into Slowbro knowing that this thing has Toxic. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I mean, you can't Toxic my Heatran. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for a Lava Plume, because this thing is probably gonna defog right here. Did it outspeed me? Yeah, it did. and my speed is 218, which means this thing has some major speed investment in it. I don't know why though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Lava Plume because I can see him defogging here because he knows that I can't hit him for super effective damage. I'm just gonna try to hurt this thing. Yeah, I figured he would either knock off or Lava Plume. I didn't get the burn. I feel like he can go for the Roost just straight out, so I'm actually just gonna go for the Toxic. I don't mind losing my leftovers on Heatran because Heatran's not a big deal in this game. Oh wow, he brings in his Heatran. That's pretty good. Well, at least I didn't give it the Flash Fire. Now this thing may carry Earth Power. I see him bringing it in a couple of times now. I'm actually just going to roar it back out. Like I said, I don't care about Heatran, and if he does have, yeah, he has the Earth Power. That's fine. I can actually bring in Rotom now and just Volt Switch on anything. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, he may think that I don't know sets, and I'm not a very good player just because of the fact that I kept in Heatran, but like I said, I didn't need Heatran at all for this game. It doesn't have a steel move, so it can't do anything to Sylveon. Mandibuzz is bulky as hell. Lapras takes neutral, so does Venusaur because of the thick fat. This resists this, well, it actually, it's immune to the stab, it gets a Flash Fire, and Conk can just Mach Punch it all day. So, I let Heatran go down. Not because I needed to get something in safely, but because he didn't have... I didn't want to risk him actually going for the fire move and predicting me to switch out into Landorus, and then me taking needless damage and maybe even getting burned, because Lando's going to be kind of important to the later game, as you guys are going to see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with my... No, hold on, I have to think this through here. I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump, because I feel like he's going to do the same thing that I did. He's gonna predict a Volt Switch or something of the sort. Okay, no, he brings in his Lapras. That's a smart move too. Okay, he's got Water Absorb. Wow. I don't know this thing's stat at all. Now he may predict T-Tar. I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna go on this Slowbro. Does Freeze Dry freeze? Hold on. Freeze Dry. Okay, he went straight for the Freeze Dry. This guy's not making a single prediction. I gotta stop overestimating him. He hasn't made a single prediction until now. I'm actually gonna get the Regenerator boost off of this, which is why I wasn't too afraid of bringing in Slowbro. Okay. Now I can go for a Rock Slide on just about anything except maybe the Conkeldurr, which I don't want to see right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Rock Slide. Freeze Dry. 10% chance to freeze, okay. Yeah, there's the Conk. That's kind of annoying. It's gonna be taking Resige. It's not Flame Orb. It's probably gonna go for the Mach Punch. This is another reason I have Crobatus for these damn things. No, if he goes for an Ice Punch, I'm kinda screwed. I kinda... I hope that... Oh, yeah, it's too late. God damn. Okay, good. He went for the Drain. Now, I'm not going to play any more games here. I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird. I don't see a point to not doing it. I know this thing is Assault Vest, which means its special defense is actually better than its physical defense. I want to get in Slowbro safely again at some point. Okay, he brings in Heatran, which is just going to keep taking rock damage at this point. That does 22%, that's not bad actually. No, he may just go for... yeah, I'm going to U-turn out. It's probably going to do like 2 damage, which is exactly what I need. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn into Lando. This thing may be faster than Lando though. I may be better off U-turning into Rotom. Yeah, I'm just going to U-turn into Rotom. And now I can start spamming Thunderbolt. Because the only thing that's going to take it well is... Okay, he's going to go for Fire Blast. That's actually still going to do quite a bit. Luckily, the Sandstorm ends. I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt. This is a pretty tight game. I like this. Like, I didn't think it would actually last this long. Like, not the 17 turns, I mean, but I thought it would be a faster game. Okay, Sylveon's gonna eat this up. Oh, wow, crit. Okay. Now I'm afraid of Hyper Voice. I'm also afraid of, like, some other random thing hitting me. Again, I think I'm just gonna switch into Crobat. There's no reason not to. At this point, okay, Mandibuzz is dead on entry. Heatran is going to take 12%, dropping it to 8. My rocks are going to do some serious damage here. Okay, we can just go for Cross Poison. Or we can go for Brave Bird. Cross Poison is Stab, that's 110. No, that's not 110, that's 105 times 2, 210. Brave Bird is 180, yeah, Cross Poison is the better move. I know he has something resistant to it, but I outspeed it. And I'm going to take very little recoil from hitting it afterward with a Brave Bird. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, you can bring in your Heatran, that's fine. I mean, look. This is literally going to do like 2% to me. Unless this thing is Scarfed. Would it be? Okay, there we go. No, it's not Scarfed. Okay, good. I take 2%, so that actually helped me out. It got me more recovery. Lapras is starting to fade fast. Now, I need Crobat. I just realized that Crobat is my win condition on the rest of his team. I need a little bit more damage on the Venusaur. I know this guy's going to go for Ice Punch. I'm actually just going to bring in Slowbro. I'm going to keep Crobat around a little bit longer. I don't feel like... I think a Brave Bird could take it out from that range. I haven't run Calyx yet. If you don't know, Smogon, which is the site that makes this this battle simulator, also has a damage calculator. Abilities... What did he go for? I missed it. Okay. He went for Stone Edge and it did 24%. Now Knockoff would do a lot, but I'm going to Mega Evolve and slack off. Knockoff's not going to be doing as much as he thinks it is. I know this thing has a massive attack, but I don't think it's going to OHKO, and then I can get off a slack off. And this thing... Okay, he let me Mega Evolve. Perfect. Okay, so Freeze Dry is still going to be doing as much as it did before, and if we go look at how much that did on the Slowbro, where do I see? Okay, it did 80%, which means we cannot stay in here. I gotta switch out again into T-Tar, and I don't care if he surfs me, because I know how much it's doing. It's doing about 30%. So, we gotta get out of here. Like, this is how my team functions. It's not, I have my win condition, but I'm also trying to grind down his team. And this guy is not making a single prediction. He didn't think that I would switch out. I'm actually going to Pursuit Trap this thing, because I know it's going to get out of here. It keeps getting out of here, so I'm just going to Pursuit it. I have to kill this Lapras at some point. It's starting to become the bane of my existence. I can't bring in my Slowbro safely ever because of this damn thing. His Mandibuzz is dead, he has no defog. There we go! And it's dead. Now, I can almost let T-Tar go down to Venusaur, because I know 1 Giga Drain won't kill me, but it'll leave me in the range that if a Crunch goes off, he won't be able to get back enough health afterwards to be able to endure a couple of Brave Birds from Crobat. And I know he can't do anything to Crobat, so I'm just going to go for a Crunch, because Fire Blast is neutral and it's special, so yeah, obviously we're not going to go for that. We're just going to go for a Crunch. And I'm pretty sure that a Giga Drain won't kill me. Okay, he misses a Leech Seed. That's pretty good, actually. Wow. Now, seeing how much that did, Crunch did 20%. He's going to be getting back 12, but he's also going to be losing 6 from the Sandstorm for another 2 turns. Yeah, we're just going to keep going for Crunch. No point not to. He lands the Leech Seed. I do another 28%. No D drop, but okay. So now he's at 29. Oh, he's at 31. Wow, really? That takes back 14%. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go for another crunch. Again, I don't see a reason not to. I mean, if he brings in his Conkeldurr, that's fine by me. Okay, he goes for Synthesis. That does nothing because of the Sandstorm. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. If I could land a crit. He's gonna go back up to 90%, which is kind of shitty. But you know what? I'm actually just gonna bring in Landorus. I'm gonna bring in Landorus. I'm not gonna go. I have to go, actually. I have to go for a Stone Edge. I have no choice. Synthesis is fine. The Leech Seed isn't up anymore, so I can just go for Earthquakes. If he wants to bring in Mandibuzz, that's fine. It's gonna die on impact. Like I said, once this Venusaur is gone, that was a critical hit. This guy's running Energy Ball instead of Giga Drain. My Earthquakes are doing 40%, which means the Synthesis is going to get him back more health. But realistically, I don't need Landorus for anything else. I'm just trying to wither down the... Oh my god, I got a crit. Wow! Okay, talk about timing. Okay. Yeah, he forfeited, yeah, for sure. After that crit, I think I would have too. I think I outspeed the Sylveon. It's probably not invested. The Conk would have taken me out with an Ice Punch. It would have lived an Earthquake, but then it would have gone down to a Brave Bird, and that's it. Anyway, so that's the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first round of Pokemon Showdown on YouTube. This is my first video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you liked what you saw. I will be coming out with more of these. I actually do not have a 3DS with a capture card at the moment. I also don't know a lot of people in the Yu-Gi-Oh communities. Sorry, I also play Yu-Gi-Oh in the Pokemon community. So I don't have access to a lot of mons. I have to breed my own stuff, and it takes a while. So and I actually lent my 3DS to my friend right now, so I don't have access to it. Period. But once I get on that, I'm also going to be getting a new PC, probably a new mic. This one's okay, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Decent webcam, so you can see what you're looking at. Mine's pretty old. It's like a 2006. So, yeah, that's about it. Have yourselves a great day, and thanks for watching. Peace!